Hello everyone and welcome to Victoria's Cantina. Today we're having a look at the Hasbro Jurassic World Triceratops and Stegosaurus Stompers. Alright you guys, so the Jurassic World Stompers are not the first thing you think about when you think about the Hasbro Jurassic World toy line. In fact, not very many places seem to carry them. I have only seen them at Kmart, and Amazon.com has them where I purchased them from. Now, these retail at the MSRP of $29.99, but Amazon has been running amazing deals on these Stompers. I was able to get each one for $5 a piece, which is absolutely insane. These are pretty large. Once I show you how they work, I think you're going to agree that these are a really good deal that a lot of people are just overlooking because either they're not aware of these or they just have no interest in plush type animatronic dinosaurs. But for $5 a piece, trust me, these are great. The packaging, as you can see, follows the same format as any of the other Hasbro Jurassic World packaging that we have seen. Very similar to the main line. You get an open box that basically has the red, white, and blue color scheme for Jurassic World. Has the Jurassic World logo on the left, an image of the T-Rex on the right, and the bottom of the packaging says what the dinosaur is, Stegosaurus and Triceratops. And it says that these are the Stompers, Hasbro logo on the bottom right. And then 3 AA batteries, which are included. The back of the box gives us a look at both of the dinosaurs. For both of them, it says, take home your very own baby dino from the world's greatest destination, Jurassic World. And I'm not so sure that the actual Jurassic World would have a pet shop, but you know, it's a cool thought nonetheless. You could take your own dinosaur home with you. It says you get stop motion and sounds. There's a look at the side of the box, and then the opposite side there for you. At the bottom, you can see that it's a pretty empty, other than all the good information you might normally get, like the UPC, and an image of the opposite dinosaur from the other set. So you have the Triceratops on that one, and then the Stegosaurus on the other. Now it also shows you a look at the hatchlings that Hasbro did that are also animatronic, and you see the pterodactyl there, and then the Tyrannosaurus Rex on the other side. I haven't been able to bring myself to get those, though they are very inexpensive on Amazon. I just don't feel that they look very much like dinosaurs, nor do they look that attractive. One thing that I really like about this packaging is that the inside of the box, you can see that there is what looks to be a naturalistic landscape sort of thing. You get kind of like a deserty look. There's some rocks, and you even see some predator footprints there, which is a very nice touch. We didn't really get this kind of elaborate work on any of the other Jurassic World dinosaurs for the most part, so it's always nice to see little touches like that. And you can see that the dinosaur itself is elevated on a little cardboard type pedestal right there. So you can try these as they're in the packaging if you want to check them out in the store and see how you like them, but I'm going to wait to do that until we get it out of the box, and then I'll give you a look and see how that works. All right, you guys, so now we have these little cuties out of the box, and I'm going to go ahead and take a look at the aesthetics of both of the dinosaurs before we go into the animatronic features that they both sport. So let's go ahead and kick things off with the Triceratops. Now, the look of the Triceratops, as you can see, is rather cute. It's rather toyetic, but it does look good. You have basically like a very saggy sort of skin that's applied over the animal. It's very loose. It's not terribly soft. It is soft material, but there's not any plush underneath it. The bottom side is a little bit softer. It's got more of a felt sort of feel to it. You get the Jurassic World logo there on the leg, and it's kind of like a sort of a deep teal color, which I think, you know, looks rather nice. The head looks really good. Definitely looks like a Triceratops. The horns are made of a hard plastic. Though it seems like they do flex just a little bit. Same with the nose here. It's, you know, it's like a rigid rubbery plastic. I think that the frill looks quite good. It's basically pretty soft, though it does have like an inner skeleton that's giving the frill its shape. The eyes themselves look really nice. They do look quite naturalistic, and I just think they did a great job with those. You can see inside the mouth there, it's got a couple of teeth. It's teething, so there's not very many teeth to be seen. You know, it's just a baby. And I really like this reflective sort of quality that the material has to it. I think it looks really nice. Definitely very cutesy. And even so, it does have the overall aesthetic of a Triceratops with the arched back and, knobby tail. So it's pretty cool. Underside of the dinosaur, again, softer material. Underneath has more of a felt feel to it. Same with underneath the feet. Though this feels a little bit more, a little harder than the material we have down here, despite it being the same appearance and color. You get your tag right here. It has all the good information on it. And you can open up the dinosaur right down here. It's got Velcro and very strong Velcro at that. But once we get it open, you can see the insides of the dinosaur. And that's basically what it looks like inside. It's like an ivory sort of plastic thing. And you can see that there's the button right here. It says you can turn it off, or you can put it into try me mode, which it's in right now, or just regular on mode. So we're going to try all those and see how they differ. There's an instruction booklet present that basically just gives you a little bit of information and tells you how to put it into the different modes and how to activate it by pressing the buttons on the dinosaur, and how to change the batteries if you need to do that. So all very basic stuff. So we currently have the Triceratops in try me mode, and I'm going to go ahead and show you how to do that. Now there's two buttons on its back, and to activate them you press them, and what the dinosaur does is actually quite cool. It is also a little bit random. It seems like there's a cycle that it has to go through before you can see each of the effects that it does in try me mode. So let's go ahead and check that out. We'll press the upper button. So you can see it rears its head down, and then it takes a few steps. If I press it again, now if you press the back button, it makes a sound. We press it again. Moves its head up and down a couple of times. It's a new sound right there. Now I'm going to go ahead and put it in regular on mode, and we'll see how that differs from the try me mode. And it's already doing stuff. So let's see here. Press the front button. Press it again. Looks like it's doing the same things it did in try me mode, but we'll see if there's anything different. Try the back one. So it seems like it's walking longer in regular on mode. So it does seem like it walks longer in regular mode, which is pretty cool. So very fun. I cannot believe for the life of me that this cost $5 on Amazon. So cool. So now let's go ahead and check out the Stegosaurus. So the Stegosaurus also comes with its little instruction manual, which is basically the same thing that you get with the Triceratops. Has the same sort of information in it, though, the images obviously are of the Stegosaurus. Now the Stegosaurus itself has always been my favorite dinosaur since I was a kid. I really like the aesthetic of the Stegosaurus. And, basically a very vibrant orange and blue color scheme with some dabs of purple and a little bits of a deeper black color. You got the Jurassic World logo right there. The head, I think, looks great on the Stegosaurus. Very detailed for what you're getting here. It has would look like eyelashes maybe, or, sort of look that kind of emanates eyelashes. You can see inside the mouth, you get some teeth. You get its tongue right there. And I don't want to open the mouth up too much yet because I'm going to show you what it does. And the spikes, you know, very rigid. This one does move because it is tied into the action feature. The other ones are a lot more stiff. Now the material is the same thin material you have on the Triceratops, though underneath it is a little bit slightly thicker. And it's also not very similar to what the Triceratops has underneath. It's just a little bit different. It feels almost like a baby rag or something. The bottom of the feet seem like they're very similar to this material here. And you get the same Velcro right here. If you want to open it up, you take a peek at the innards of the Stegosaurus. It's basically like a white box. The other box on the Triceratops looked more of an ivory color. This one looks more white. And just like with the other one, you can see that it's got the button right there that has, it's actually a yellow button this time. The other one was black. And it's in try me mode right now. You can turn it off or you can turn it on. So we're just going to keep it in try me mode to see how it works. Like the Triceratops, it also has somewhat of a knobby tail, though you do get the spikes, which is pretty fun. And I think that the spikes look quite cool. And there's also like this, I don't know if the top of the tail has this like red thing on it. I guess it's supposed to just be part of the tail. And, you know, your tag right there with all the, you know, details on there. And all in all, I think it just looks really good. So let me go ahead and show you the action features in the try me mode. Now, for try me mode, you stick your finger in its mouth. Kind of starts like chewing on your finger. It just takes a couple steps. And you might hear my dog running around in the background. She does not like these at all. So she's kind of circling the table, you know, just trying to figure out what's going on. So for the other try me feature, you actually push in this plate. Initially, I thought that you pulled it down, but you don't pull it down. You push it down, and this is what happens. So it starts kind of walking away, and lets out a roar if you press it again, and let's do it another time. Walks a little bit longer, and I think right here's where the cycle repeats. So I'm going to go ahead and swap it over to regular on mode, and we'll see how it differs from the try me mode. Oh, and it's already moving. So it actually walks for a really long time in the on mode once you press the plate. I think that's really, really cool. Now, you will hear a little bit of mechanical noise, but it's actually not that bad at all. It's pretty quiet, especially when he starts roaring and making sounds. Those mechanical sounds get very, very quiet. And one thing I noticed about these dinosaurs is that you don't really have to do anything. You can just kind of let them be. And, you know, they'll start doing things on their own. Can we just give the Stegosaurus a moment? It made a sound right there. Let's give it another moment, see what it does. Took a couple steps. Give it another moment. Another couple steps. So as you can see, all you have to do is leave it on. You don't even have to touch it or anything. And it's going to do some stuff. Which is very entertaining. So if you just wanted to have it on the on mode, patrolling your living room or whatever, you could definitely do that. And I think that's just really, really fun. Really like the look of the Stegosaurus, and the action features are very, very cool. All right, ladies and gentlemen, so there you have it. These are the Hasbro Jurassic World Stompers. We have the Triceratops and we have the Stegosaurus. And I just have them on that on mode, so they're automatically doing things by themselves. I'm just letting them be, and you know, they're having a ball with each other. You guys, I'm really pleased with these. I don't know why so many people are overlooking these. I'm definitely guilty of having been one of those people. And if it weren't for Amazon reducing the price on these to $5 a piece, basically they were an add-on item. That's a heck of a deal for what you're getting with these. No doubt, you guys, this is the best deal that you can get in the Jurassic World toy line. If you're a young child, You're absolutely going to love these. I wouldn't recommend these for outdoor play because the material is pretty thin and I imagine that it might be a little hard to clean. So I think for indoor play, these would be ideal. Little kids are just going to love these. How can they not? They're just so much fun. You just turn them on, they do their thing. You know, you can press the buttons and interact with them a little bit. That's just really fun stuff. So if you want these, I definitely recommend you check out Amazon. I believe they're still going to have them for a very low price, hopefully around $5. I'm actually thinking of getting another set of these because it's just too good of a deal to pass up. This is definitely the most fun I've had with any of the toys in the Jurassic World toy line. We all know that it's been hit and miss. There's been some product that's just been pretty abysmal. These are definitely one of the highlights of the line, and in a line that has so few highlights. I think that these are really cool to have in your collection. Really pleased to have these. And, if you love Jurassic World, if you love dinosaur toys, I just think that these are great. Yeah, they're not realistic, but they're not supposed to be. And hey, they don't need to be either. They're just fun dinosaur toys. So if that's your kind of thing, then I do recommend you go and check out Amazon, see if you can still get these at the reduced price because I think they are totally, totally worth it. On a scale of 1 to 5 stars, 5 stars for both of them, no doubt. These are just great. Even if I paid $29.99 for each of them, I think that they would still be fairly priced. But the fact that I got them, so cheap just makes this an absolute deal. One of the best deals I've ever gotten on anything. And for that, definitely 5 stars. They have the quality. They have great playful aesthetics. They have very nice action features that are very fun, very playful, and you really cannot go wrong here. All right, my friends, if you enjoyed this video, then I do encourage you to please like and subscribe. Let me know down in the comments what you think about these Stompers. I think that they're great. I want to know what you think about them, whether or not you've seen them in the store or are planning on picking them up. Be sure to follow me on Facebook and Twitter. And as always, I want to thank you for watching Victoria's Cantina. Till next time, my friends. Bye-bye.